Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yeah, everything looks good. The stream is looking good. You know. Yeah. Welcome back, guys, to the stream. And yeah, the last stream. So okay. Oh wait, what the? Forgot again. Hold on. I need to switch my HDMI cable, bro. Again, bro. Okay, good. Oh, let me see. Is it show? Okay, good. It shows. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, welcome back, guys, to the stream. Yeah, we're playing Genshin Impact again. Today, we're gonna be doing Furina's world quest, and we're gonna be doing no, first we're gonna be doing the final world quest of this patch, and then we're gonna finally do Furina's story quest. Alright, so where's my controller at? I gotta activate my controller. Hopefully it's full battery. I'm gonna check. Okay, it's full battery. Full battery. Oh, one thing I need to do. Hold on. I gotta turn off the what's it called? The auto upload. Cause I have it on because I was taking a picture in Genshin Impact and I want to use it for my thumbnail. The one that you're seeing right now. The one you just saw when you click on the stream. That's what I yeah, that's what I did there. Where is it at? In the system? HDMI, no. Man, I forgot where that is, bro. There it is. Okay, auto upload. Gonna turn that off. Okay, we're gonna get started in just 2 minutes. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Okie dokie. Okay. Gotta make sure everything's good. Let's get started. Let's get started, boys. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna start the game. Yes, sir.
Paimon's in a really great mood today. Don't know why, but Paimon's head is filled with happy thoughts. Why don't we make the most of it? Let's take a walk around Fontaine and maybe buy
What the
some
freak?
souvenirs and grab a tasty snack.
Brother, you kidding me, bro? What? Bro, already, bro? Dude, I haven't even started with the freaking... Holy, okay, where is this at? Exactly. Oh, Snap is right here. Okay, okay. We'll do that in the next stream, probably next week though, cause next week I don't have college and yeah. Yeah, I don't have college next week because next week is Thanksgiving. Well, specifically next Thursday though. Holy! Wait, what event was that? What event? What event was that supposed to be? Hold on, let me see. Update summary. Event. Okay, that's not that. Hold on. Live. Okie dokie, now let's get started. Where's my controller at? There it is. My TV remote, I mean. Let's get to the Steambird. So, last time... Okay, so last time, so apparently, the Mr. What's his name? It's the mechanical bird that's always on that pedestal right there. Wait, you can't even see it, dude. It was on the pedestal right there, the one that you're seeing right now. That's like behind this guy, behind the dude. And what else happened? Okay, maybe these will be a refresher. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so apparently, like, Mr... I forgot what the mechanical bird sounds like. What the mechanical bird's name is. Sir Arthur! Yeah, Sir Arthur. There we go. So yeah, Sir Arthur, the Steambird dude. What the? Yellow portrait of it. Oh. Let me see, yeah, so... What's it called? Okay, this one's not yet investigated. Yeah, so Sir Arthur, the Steambird dude, the Steambird mechanical bird, was stolen. And apparently because of, something of a relationship between, the Gardamek named Curve, which is basically the lie detector test. And, yeah, apparently he's got some beef with the Steambird because they believe like they were saying they're lying because like Curve wasn't reliable enough as a lie detector. So yeah, that's what happened there. So yeah, that's the summary. Hope I got that right. If you guys haven't seen my last stream of this game, go do so right now. It's 11 hours long, so yeah, sorry. I wish I could do a recording video, but no. Reason being is because they're so long and they take up too much time. It's gonna be hectic for me to edit. Hopefully you understand where I'm going from. Okay. Well, I do have water. Okay, good. Alright, let's see. What do we do now, Euphrates? The letter says that this is the second threat now. What do you mean second? Where was the first one? Euphrates, we're here. Yeah, look at that. There's a Melusine. Just the people I wanted to see. Did you find anything useful? We discovered that Sir Arthur was stolen by a woman who calls herself Crow or Blackbird. She seems to have a grudge against you. She left a threatening letter at the scene. Someone took it, but we retrieved it. What? There really was an initial threat? May I take a look? Okay, so yes. So the guy that made the Gardamek lie detecting dude, his name is Maso, who died 30 years ago in during the duel with the champion duelist. Because I assume it's Clorin, but no, it's not. I don't think it's Clorin. There is another champion duelist. How many champion duelists are there though? Anyways, so I'm gonna read this again. So to the Steambird, Maso's death 30 years ago is still on my mind. Still on my mind. Whenever I think of your paper's rhetoric, which initially passes off falsehoods as truth, I simply cannot suppress my indignation. As such, I have taken Sir Arthur captive. I eagerly await your paper's sincere repentance. Issue an apology and surrender Maso's legacy. Should you continue to spin a web of lies obfuscates the truth, I will be left with no choice but to slay that Steambird, Crow, or Blackbird. Wait, could this... What do you remember, Euphrates? Please take a look at this first. We received a second threat this morning. The sender seems very agitated. What the... Oh boy. It's another by Coral Blackbird. Oh boy, this dude has some serious beef. Outrageously, it would seem that your paper hasn't a shred of remorse. Having not yet caught the attention of the authorities, I made good on my promise by dismembering Sir Arthur and burying him in the field. Buried with him are your paper's evil deeds from 30 years ago. Furthermore, I have spread the word. Treasure maps or clues to Dr. Moso's base shall surely make the treasure hunters come flocking. No? Soon your misdeeds shall come to light. Alongside the bird's remains. Crow or blackbird? Oh no, Sir Arthur! Bro, how can you be so distressed while you're smiling, bro? You are a crazy little dude, Paimon. Sir Arthur shouldn't have to suffer. We never received the first letter. It's all Ballard's fault. I just received news that they're organizing treasure hunting groups. They're probably after Moso's base. But they're only going to find this member and Sir Arthur and the unspeakable things that the paper did, I guess? Agent Telechart, I know that the Marchesi Phantom has a file on the case, but believe me, there are things that even you don't know. Do you know who sent the letter? If I were to guess, it would be Melo Lombarzo. What? Dr. Moso's granddaughter. What the heck? Granddaughter? So it's a relative coming back for revenge? Then it would seem that Crow or Blackbird is a question from her. Question? Everyone, time is of the essence right now. Regardless, the authenticity of what written with those letters, the reputation of the paper will be tarnished if they are published. Will you please retrieve those things for us? In the meantime, I will contact Mello immediately. In that case, I have a request too. Euphrates, you know about the clues to Dr. Moso's base, yes? You want that? I mean, I do know something, but I can't guarantee that it will help your cause. Sorry. I can promise that I will tell you everything I know after this is over. It might answer some of your questions. Will that work? Sounds good to me. Any questions? I'm ready to go. Let's get it. Wait, Paimon has a question. There are 3 locations on the map, but where are we going first? If we don't have time, why don't we split up? Curve and I will go to one location, and Paimon and Illumine will go another. Whoever finishes first will go to the last place. Seems like we don't have a choice. Yep, sure is. Another threatening letter. The second letter signed Crow or Blackbird used to threaten the Steambird, but without Ballard, it proved successful this time. We'll bring back Sir Arthur, brother. Or sister. Or whatever. Where is that at? Oh, snap. Well, thank goodness we did all the other world quests. And there's a teleport waypoint right there. Fort Cherubi's ruins. Bro, I had such a hard time. Well, not that hard of a time, but I was kind of confused to do the hidden world quest I need to do before I could do the happy birthday quest. The happy birthday world quest. Should I go defeat them? Nah, I think I should leave them alone. Oh, Kevin? Hello. Come on, Baland, you can do it. Kevin, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, isn't that the kid that was some sort of a troublemaker? Paimon, Lumine, are you here looking for Sir Arthur and the treasures? If Kevin knows, that means everyone knows. Of course, I mean, Sir Arthur's pretty much famous at this point. Well, I'm not here for the treasures. I just want to send Sir Arthur back. Does your mother know? Yeah, she came with me, but we split up. Oh, and I have to thank you, both of you. After you left the other day, I thought about it for a long time. Then I went to look for my mom, and we talked about a lot of things. Aww. So you and your mom made up. Paimon was wondering why you were so polite today. Good for you. Let's look for Sir Arthur, quick. I think it must have been hidden somewhere tricky. It usually doesn't take Balon very long to find something. It's not really familiar. Lamine, is this Washer's puppy? What does his dog look like? I don't remember. Roger, my mother gave me this dog, and I call it Balond. I mean, that's actually my father's name, and I was mad at him at the time. I got into a fight with my mom previously, and I wound up venting my anger on a dog and kicking him out. Good thing I found him again today, huh? Pretty sure that was by accident, right? Wait, so, are you Balan? Balan or Lombarzo? The puppy wags his tail excitedly as if saying, I don't understand. Imagine being... Okay, well, I don't blame the dogs for how they communicate, but... How can you be excited just by not understanding something? Just saying. Whatever the case, we just need to find Sir Arthur as soon as possible. We're at the location marked on the map, but where could that bird be? If only whoever hid it had left something behind. Balon has an amazing nose and can find things quickly after sniffing. Right, Lumine. Look into your bag and see if there's anything we can use. Oh, we're gonna get... The puppy looks at you, as if waiting for something. What do you mean that's irrelevant? How about the button? Okay, that's not it. How about the letter? Oh, he found something! Wow, you got it! Balon must have found something! The puppy wags its tail excitedly, as if saying, it's in there! What the heck? That was fast. Is it in the hole? But the entrance is too small. How do we get in? You can do it, Paimon. Wow. I can do it. Let me do it. I don't want her pretty close to get dirty. Paimon can't let you do that. What if there's something scary inside? I'm a problem kid, so I'm not scared of anything. Just wait. I'll be right out. Oh, Kevin's... Oh, brother. I found it! It really is inside! You changed a lot, Kevin. You're helping other people with their problems. Thank you. Let's see what's inside the chest. Alright, what's in it? Sir Arthur's wing!
An answer from this world?
Oh no, Sir Arthur's been dismembered! Don't worry, we'll put you back together. I think this is it. Let's go to the next location. We get to get there before the others. Bro.
Upon the gale.
I hope he's not destroyed completely.
Squall and fury.
Okie dokie. Oh, treasure hoarders! Oh no, someone's got here before us and they're fighting over the treasure! What are you guys doing here? Let's start with getting them to stop. Wait a second.
Shine down!
They look familiar. The freak? Stop! I surrender! Well, what a coincidence. Are you here for the treasure too? Why are you all here? Don't you believe me? Valkyrie, we're here to look for Sir Arthur. Are you here for the treasure? Haha, I knew this dirty dog would come for the treasure if he heard about the news. And I got him. Agents, may I have the chat? Oh, snap, it's Roger! Wait a second, is that his dad? Agents, may I have the chance? I'm looking for Sir Arthur, and if I can't return it to the newspaper, I might just be able to get a job. Oh, boy. Then I can make some money and buy my wife's things back. Bah, how pathetic. Roger, you really think that's why your wife left you, huh? She left because you're such a pushover. Oh, come on now. Stand up for yourself like you did just now, and she might look at you differently. Really? Of course, now be brave and let them have the treasure, or we won't be with you even in your next life. Don't say that. Take it easy, they're nice people. If you help them, they'll pay you back. In that case, thank you. And please take these. Where are you looking at? What the heck are you even looking at, dude? The heck are you even looking at, dude? The heck? Bro, why are you facing that? Bro, why is the guy facing that way? Why is Roger facing that way and while I'm standing like right here, meanwhile it's just facing there? Doesn't make sense.
I'll keep this close.
Oh boy! It's Sir Arthur's body! So cruel! And is there anything else? Then it should be in the final place. But lad, come on, we're heading to the next place! Oh. Huh, Lombarzo? Where'd you run off to? I thought you didn't need me anymore. The puppy wagged his tail excitedly as if saying, how is that possible? Lombarzo? Mr. Russia, are you mistaken? His name is Balland. What? If it wasn't for Lombarzo's companionship, I wouldn't have made it this far. How could I be mistaken? Okay, what the heck? This is getting confusing now. Not like I can be mistaken either. What's going on here? Hey, can't he belong to both of you? Seeing as I've had more than one home? Seeing as even I had more than one home? Bro, there is an enemy right behind there. Oh, that makes sense. Kevin accidentally drove the puppy away before, right? Maybe that's when he met Roger and began rowing around together. Is this what really happened? Oh. Okay, you're saying that's right. Valkyrie, you got some nerve. The dog wouldn't forget its two owners. And as for you, you betrayed your own boss twice. You scheming dog, I'm going to hand you over to the Marichese Phantom. I'm taking you down with me. Ah, farewell, friends. Come visit me in the Fortress of Mary sometime. Brother, you just signed your own ticket to jail, bro. Who the heck wants to go visit you there? Well, never mind. Forget about them. We need to hurry up and get to the last place. Oh, Kevin and Roger, are you going to fight for the puppy? No way. I was the one who really messed up. Balloon can say whatever he wants from now on. I'm fine with that too. Lombarzo supported me when I was at my worst. I'll support him too. Let's get going then. Yes, we don't want anyone to beat us to it. Oh boy, Sir Arthur's body. Oh boy, it's right. It's really close by. Oh boy, it's not there. Oh boy, not even the Fatui? Is that the one that took? Beep beep beep! Where are we dropping, boys? I'll say it. Melody! Wait a minute! Wait! I recognize her! Bro, in the last stream, bro, it was kind of obvious, bro. Wasn't she? Wait, didn't she say like she was a thief too? Didn't she say that? I'll say it again. Get out of my way. I'm going to see Baland. We're all co-workers here. There's no need to get rough. Oh? I'd like to see how good you are now that you become a mother, Melody. Bro. Don't underestimate mothers. Curve, let's go. They're fighting the Fatui. We gotta help them out.
Begin. Gather. No excuse for slackness.
Hold on, I'm gonna freeze him.
Order guide you. Behold.
Okay, he hasn't turned into one. Oh snap, what the freak? She was fighting? Oh boy.
Good.
Meanwhile, the pillar's still there. The kick-out part is still rumbling. Clear mode switched off. Paimon and Lumine, you came and you brought Rosher and Kevin. What the heck is Rosher? Where's Rosher? Oh my god, look at them in the sea. That's that idol animation. How cute. It looks like you're doing well, but we encountered a hiccup. Madeline and Kevin's father are both members of the Fatui? What the heck? I'm sorry that we hid it from you before. We just want to live a peaceful life. Fatui? Kevin, do you know about this? Yeah, it turns out that Papa wasn't avoiding being home. He was actually working. I was wrong about him. Oh, boy. This was to be his father's last assignment. He was ordered to find Dr. Mosso's base. Once he was done, he would be able to retire early. Oh. But I had a bad feeling after you came. I wanted him to give up this mission. Wait, find the base? Retire early? Kevin's father is... Okay, I'm confused right now. What the heck? The personnel Ballard? What? That's the one. And we only just found out that Ballard is a codename. He's actually Kevin's father, Mr. Balland. I saw a letter before, between Mama and another man signed with the name Ballard. I didn't realize it was my father. No wonder it was so lovey-dovey. I'm glad it wasn't Roger. Everyone's relationships are complicated enough without a twist like that. Yeah. So where is Balland now? He removed some objects from the chest when the Fatui stopped us just before. Oh boy, detected. A figure running away in the distance. Look at the way he's running. Ah, it's Papa! He's fleeing! Come on, hurry! Don't let him get away! Oh boy.
Too slow.
Homie, where the heck do you think you're going, huh? Oh, you're stuck now, homie. The physics has been neglecting you. Don't! Stop chasing me! Why are you always going after me? We want to know why you're always running away. Just stop it, Balland. Madeline, why? I did my homework. You're on a mission for a certain Lord Harbinger, aren't you? And it's a dangerous one, too. A Harbinger? Which one? Who is it, Ed? I don't know, but it's not something we can butt in on. We're just... We're just personnel. Even so, I'm one of the better ones. Someone stole a letter, but left a... Oh, it's this guy! Oh, I recognize this guy. The one that left. The one that fled, bro. In the last stream of this game. Oh. Someone stole a letter, but left the envelope at the scene. Anyways, I promise I'll be back. This is the last. This is the last time. Is it? Sky? 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 She's still looking at the... Man, my dog's still looking out the window, bro. Is that really something you can say carelessly? You don't support my actions either, then? You've done enough, Balan. Give this stuff to the agents and come back to us. We can move to a place where no one knows us. Oh, there's... Bro, where the heck was Roger last time? We walked down there, but where was he? I couldn't even find him. Mr. Balan, stop hesitating and make up your mind. Make up your mind. Make up my mind? Hi. Wait, who are you? Stop changing the topic. Oh boy. There she goes with the flute. Balan, you don't have any options left. We're not your buddies, you hear? Fine. I want to be with my family too. I hope I'm making the right choice. Here's Mr. Arthur's head. Great! Father spec and Sir Arthur's complete! Is there anything else? You mean the treasure? Yes, I came for that. But the head was the only thing in the chest. Maybe the treasure's elsewhere. Impossible! We looked for it and we didn't find any treasures at the other two locations either. Hold on. No, that's not right. The newspaper. Maybe Mello was just bluffing and she didn't actually put any treasure in the chest? Wait, Mello? Who's that? Marshmallow? Mello made it right. Mello Lombarzo? Wait, Lombarzo? Wait, Roger, your dog's called Lombarzo too? Well, actually, Mello Lombarzo is my wife. I took her last name too, but she kicked me out, so I was too embarrassed to continue using it. But I miss her a lot, so I named my dog after. What? Maybe it's not my place to butt in, but as a woman, I'm pretty sure she would not find this flattering. But Kevin's used your husband's name. I was a problem child. What's wrong with a problem child using a problematic name? Oh, I see. So you're problematic too, Mr. Problem. Just to double check, is your wife Mel Lombarzo? Dr. Moso's granddaughter? That's right! I mentioned my wife came from a rich family, right? That's the Moso family! Oh! What's wrong? What's wrong? Alright, now the relationships here are a mess. Yeah, it is a mess, bro. Now, I hope you're prepared to hear this. Your wife might be the culprit behind this case. Impossible! She is pure, elegant, and educated. I swear, it's not possible. But all of our current leads point to her. I don't believe it. I'm certain you're wrong. She could never, ever be the culprit. I think your friend's already contacted your wife. We're going back to the paper now. Do you want to come with us? No, there's absolutely no need, because she's not a criminal. Alright, looks like you got another problem. I think you'll find answers one day, though. And then you can be Mr. Answers. Mr. Answers? Anyways, Kevin, we need to go back and get ready to move. Okay, Dad. Farewell, everyone. I will miss you. Alright, peace out. Well, looks like they're about to move somewhere. Hey, Rusher. Sigh. Still thinking about your wife? Hardly. There's no chance that she's the culprit after all. Not at all, you hear? Then why are you contemplating? I'm thinking about life. Right. Also, about that Mr. Answers that Kevin mentioned. What does it mean? Not sure. How about you, Lombarzo? The puppy doesn't speak. Instead, it sits next to a man like an old friend and gazes to the distance as if looking at their future. Aww. Alright, I guess you don't know. The puppy still doesn't speak. Okay, it still says the same thing. Do you really not know? Finally, the dog tilts his head and looks at the man next to him, as if saying, "Look, I'm just a dog, bro." Bruh. Oh, that's the other one. Wait, where are they at? Wait, where were they at again? They were like somewhere. They live like somewhere like around here, no?
The wind rises. Behold.
Is it that one? Yep, it is that one. Are they still there?
The wind rises.
They probably left. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Just curious. Okay. Let's go back to the scene bird. Alright, you phrase? I think we found some more clues. That's her, right? That's the one I saw at the end of this world quest. At the end of the world quest that we did on the last stream. Sorry, we were overthinking things. You phrase, we brought Sir Arthur back and in one piece too. Thanks a million. I'll make sure Sir Arthur is taken care of. Also, there is something else. See? What did Paimon say? She won't be so worried about Sir Arthur that it would affect her appetite. Oh, so we only found Sir Arthur. Not that anyone got the treasure ahead of us either. How can this be? So I suspect that Madame Mello might have been the bluffing and trying to intimidate you, so that you reveal. Ahem. Oh, anyway, let me introduce this lady. This is Dr. Marso's granddaughter, Madame Mello Lambrasso. She only returned last night from her hometown in the court of Fontaine, so she can't be the culprit. But we think otherwise. We think otherwise, brother. Wait. Okay, never mind. Good day. In any case, these agents and I are acquainted. I met them when I arrived at the court of Fontaine last night. What? Upon hearing about my husband's recent hardships and how he was lording around the paper's office, I was worried he stirred up trouble, so I thought I'd come over. And that's when I happened upon them discussing something. I asked someone to verify her itinerary. There were no issues here. So if it isn't her, who the heck is the culprit? Apologies for the disruption. Today, upon hearing the news, I came here to clarify that my family never logged any complaints within the paper about what happened 30 years ago. What the heck? It was my grandfather's belief that the paper did a good job as well. Thanks for yours and your family's trust. Since everything has been cleared up, I shan't stay any longer. I hope the steamboat gets to the bottom of this quickly regardless. Wait, madam, there's something else I must ask you. Do you know the address of Dr. Mosto's research base? Wait, so you got the address, Madame Mello? Is it you who's in trouble, miss? I would like to help, but I don't know where my grandfather's research base is. Madam, surely the good doctor must have mentioned it. I don't understand. If my grandfather had told me something, how could I not know? How could I know? If it's possible you weren't aware of some things, allow me to explain what happened with the doctor. Now I intend to be totally transparent with you all. Some believe that 30 years ago, it was the paper special reporting that stirred up public opinion, which led to his demise. But the truth is, those articles were not initiated by the paper, but by... What? But by Dr. Mosso himself. Grandfather himself? He never mentioned this. The Marichacy Phantom files didn't include this either. Because the deal was off the books. The editor-in-chief back then, my mentor, thought that Dr. Mosso's lie detector had potential to become a hot story. Being the first to stir things up will help the paper gain the most influence and recognition. But for my grandfather, how would it benefit him? Your grandfather's research had hit a bottleneck. He had no more data to feed the lie detector to study, but he needed to go further, so... He planned to get the data from public opinion? What? Right, in a way the realm of the public opinion is like a massive hub for spreading lies. Countless people are churning out the true, false, accurate, and inaccurate data every day. Dr. Mosso thought this lesson on dynamic evolution could surely guide his machine to another level of comprehension, and in separating the truth from fiction, it would eventually surpass the machine's rules. So he did it for Curve. Man, I'm tired. Gotta drink water. Stay hydrated, boys. And girls. However, the doctor and my mentor both underestimated the destructiveness of public opinion. They lost control. As for what happened next, you know the story. Oh. But the key evidence that led to Dr. Mosso's conviction was actually exposed by the paper, right? That evidence was actually provided by your grandfather. He provided evidence to criminalize himself? How can that be possible? I'm sorry, my mentor didn't tell me why Dr. Mosso would do this, but it's the truth. Sorry, Editor-in-Chief, Euphrates. I might need to seek confirmation from Curve regarding your words. Biological's indicator detected to be normal. Editor-in-Chief Euphrates is telling the truth. Relevant information retrieved. The Mosso protocols within my core has been modified hundreds of times. The log indicates that these modifications were made by Dr. Mosso. The Mosso protocols were changed 100 times? So that means the doctor really manipulated the test results. So why would he give the evidence of this to the paper? He planned to confess? But then he requested a duel, didn't he? Why though? Paimon can't make heads or tails of this. It makes no sense. He really lied to the public? Why? The data on this question is unresolved. My line learning module cannot provide an answer. Oh great, now Curve's become a problem robot. Dr. Mosso's research base holds the answer. I can feel it. We must find it. Euphrates, you just said that Madame Mello has clues to the base, yes? On the eve of the duel, Dr. Mosso mentioned in a message to my mentor that he would leave the base location with his beloved granddaughter. He left it to me? Yes, please try to recall. Did the doctor mention anything to you before he left? I was so young back then. Father wouldn't let me go into the duelist's ring to see my grandfather. But the last time I saw him, the day was the day he was detained. It was very early. So, did he give you anything? All I remember is that once the duel was finished, my father brought a piece of jewelry that had been cleaned. He had said that my grandfather left it for me. Perhaps the jewelry could be connected to the base? I'm sorry to ask, but can we have a look at it? I wouldn't have minded, but my good-for-nothing husband sold it to pay off a debt. Oh, what? So Roger gave it to... Don't worry, is this it? Was it this one? This one, right? Yeah, it was! How did you end up with this? This is a photo of me when I was little. My grandfather took it. Really? What a coincidence! Are there only photos of Madame Mello in there? According to my mentor, Dr. Mosos did leave some clues for you, Madame Mello. Let's take a look. Look, there's a line of text under the photo. Faded under the sight, shining under the sunlight. Faded under the sunlight, but shining under the sunlight? What is it? Does something like that really exist? Relevant information retrieved. The different ways in which lies can exist. Different ways in which lies can exist? My grandfather used to say that. How did you... Who are you? May I have the photo? Curve picks up the photo and raises towards the sky. The sunlight shines through the photo and falls into Curve's eyes, as though passing through 30 years in time. Gradually, another image emerges. A map! A map leading to the research base! So that's how we hid it. I had no idea that we already found the... Where was the base? Madame Mello, may we... There's no need to ask. Go, and I just noticed. This special friend of yours. Good to see you again, Curve. Oh! Greetings, miss. Thank you, Madame Mello. Here's your locket. Let's go now. But we haven't found the person who sent the threats. Don't worry, Paimon. I think you're right in that the criminal doesn't have any evidence, and it's just a bluff. So, go, find what you're looking for. Nice! Where was the base? What?
Behold!
It's underwater? I don't remember. But we gonna go anyways. Oh, there's a teleport waypoint down there. So the base is completely submerged. No wonder no one knew where it was. Curve, are you alright? Moisture has seeped up into the motherboard. Core functionality 12%. That's good, right? We have to hurry. Never mind. Frick, I need a weapon. I need a weapon. Okay, here we go. What the heck did I just pick up? Hold on, that song again. It's probably the entrance, right? I think someone was here. There are traces nearby. That's impossible. We just got the map after all. True. Let's check it out. I was about to say, is that another middle scene? Never mind. We're finally inside. Your home is huge, Curve! Home? Hurry up! We need to find the materials ASAP! I sure hope you left behind the instructions on how to fix Curve, Dr. Moso. Alright, let's look for research materials. Golly, talk about a bat cave! blueprint. Service life and core maintenance. Someone has torn out the next section. What the? Did someone take all the materials related to Kerr? How's that possible? We came here as soon as we got the map. Let's keep looking. Maybe he ended up somewhere nearby.
Wind rises.
Notes on a backup system. Notes on base backup systems. Emergency exits are at the rear of the facility for use in case of emergency. The self-destruction mechanism and cables are located within the walls. Damaging the walls that is strictly prohibited. Using the aforementioned backup system. Someone torn it out. Self-destruct system? Looks dangerous. Oh boy! Give me the wheat. Oh, there's another one.
Squall and fury.
Why are there barrels here? Why are there barrels there, bro? Letter to the editor-in-chief. Hold on, where's the number? Where's the...
Wind rises.
How powerful is your power, Wanderer? How powerful is it?
Behold.
Alright, let's see. Letter to the editor-in-chief. Oh, I gotta move my... There we go. See what the letter says. Oh boy. I'm gonna let you read this. I'm gonna let you read this mentally. Well, I'll read this mentally. That's a lot. Let's see. Oh, some students broke into his lab and tried to destroy Kerr? Why? However, so basically what it's saying here is that, what it's saying here is, let me try to process this. So since Curve was about to become danger now, and to try to make like Curve is trying to be made as like a lie detector not being functional or something like that. And then when he's convicted, he wants to be duel and then die in a ring. And he wants to like get the attention from the Steambird away from Curve and you know, remains in the hands of the Marichisi Phantom. Seems like he wants to like he just wants to keep his work there. Dr. Moso didn't forge anything other than the forged evidence, which he forged and gave it to the newspaper. So he take all the heat? Okay now. He wanted everyone to focus on him and let it end there. He was trying to protect Curve. Updating live learning module. Running live learning module. Warning. Oh boy. Warning. Motherboard temperature increasing. Warning. Warning. Core functionality down to 8%. Warning. Curve, what's going on? The Fatui? Come on now. They sure did get here fast. Guess they were cruising for a bruising. Where did the Fatui come from? Did someone really get here before us? Seems like it.
Squall Fury. Yes.
Nah, brother, what are you doing?
Water jet!
The wind rises.
Come on, you play.
Cry louder.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered!
Bye bye.
Behold.
Knew you'd be tough. Good thing I got one muscle left behind. Prepare to be test subjects. Tell the Batsui that suddenly. Oh boy, that's too much. Let's use the cannon.
Quit following me.
Bro's coming after me.
Prepare
The
yourself.
wind rises. That's far
Oh
enough.
boy, how many Fatui agents are there? I'm figuring something out.
No escape.
Frick!
Roasted fry. This was well done.
What is this? Hey, does one of you have the freaking thing? I want to cooperate the cannon.
Quit following.
Or was I not supposed to do that?
Careless. Prepare yourself. You need to hurry up. Gather.
Alright, come over here, buddy.
I will
I'm gonna
have
freeze you.
order.
Actually, I'm gonna turn you to stone.
You dare to gaze upon me?
This was well done. Stabilize.
Water jet!
You need to hurry up!
Crumble! The wind rises.
Bye-bye. Blast! What's wrong? Uh-oh. Curve! Let's go! I've now taken over the cannon's control systems. Curve, are you okay? That's great! Quick, fire at the Fatui! Oh boy, we about to blast them. Fire a powerful hydro bullet. Boom! Where's the music go? Boom! Yep, that's it. Jenik? Who was Jenik again? Did we meet him before? Curses! You're not easy to deal with. No wonder the Fatua is so reluctant to face you. Editor Jenik? Why are you here? How'd you know about this place? Heh, you were discussing the base location so freely right in front of the paper stores. It would have been rude of me not to take advantage of such generosity. Jenik, you eavesdropped? I was right all along. You're the culprit. Ha, the culprit? Ancient Taylor, are you calling like a crow again? It's useless to try and deny it. You are right. Indeed, I am the culprit. But I only wanted to help this moronic excuse for an agent to sort out the case. It's not like she can just write that guy called me Crow, so he must be the culprit or something like that in the case file now, can she? You? Shh, hush now. How about using your brain instead of your temper for once? You must still have a number of questions regarding this case, such as my motives. Aren't you at least a bit curious? I'm gonna turn on my air conditioner because it is hot. My room is heating up right now. You just won all of Curve's research materials, didn't you? And the papers alleged dirt on Mosso's faking results from back then? Oh. Looks like that question was far too easy. And as for the second question, I'm merely a low-level editor. How could little old me possibly be the privy of such secrets at the paper? Oh boy, not one of this again. Hold on, I'm trying to switch over my mic, bro. Yeah, this really doesn't help. Alright. How should I know? You must have learned about it from Ballard. Bingo! It was Ballard who came knocking. That's when I realized that the paper had made a serious error 30 years ago, causing the downfall of a genius scientist. More importantly, isn't it truly a lamentable lost that the scientist's legacy had been buried for so long? Shouldn't the paper apologize to the general public for this? What do you mean? Is exposing what happened really all you're after? Exposing? There is a much more suitable world. Judgment. The freak are you, bro? Are you the freaking Hydro Archon or something? Shut up. The people will pass judgment on the newspaper like they did Dr. Moso. The paper must take responsibility for this. How can you make yourself sound so righteous like that with a straight face? But is it not the simple truth? I'm the hero who recently exposed a Confederate fraud. The righteous and valiant Janet. That's how everyone should see me. No? Yeah, nah. Yeah, blow the whistle, bro. Blow the whistle. No, you sanctimonious scoundrel. You just want to profit from all of this. Kinda does. Anyway, sorry. If the public starts to denounce the paper, the editor-in-chief, Euphrates, will be in trouble. You just want the top spot. Excellent. Perfect. I must admit, what you imagine isn't completely wrong, so allow me to fill in a few gaps for you. I've already made a deal with Ballard's supervisor. I find Dr. Moso's inheritance for them, and they have helped me take over the Steambird. Plus, Ballard's supervisor serves a real VIP, a harbinger. Which harbinger? None of your business. With the harbinger's backing, your phrase won't stand a chance, and the Steambird will be mine. Janik, you're just a squawking blackbird with a silver tongue. We'll let you get away with this. But you'll have to stay alive to do that. I'm sorry, can you not hear anything yet? It's a bomb! It's a bomb! What is that? Ha, the self-destruction system. How perfect. Just take a little time to get going. A big thank you for Dr. Moso for writing the instructions. And thank you everyone for giving me the time. Uh-oh. With the heavy thud. Oh boy. Oh no, so he was the one who took the materials after all. Are we going to be blown to smithereens? Calculators are all probability. Misnomer data insufficient. Calculation fail. Calculating survival. Oh, don't say that. What? Didn't ask earlier? Let's kindly withdraw my core. Alright, sorry. Lumine, take Curve's core and place it onto the control panel. All we need to do is deactivate the self-destruct system. Curve, will this really work? I think you might be a bit... Please take action. Repeat, take action. Oh boy. just stand around. Let's head to the emergency room.
Squall and Fury.
Here we are. Is this it? It doesn't seem like a safe room, and where's the button? Curve, what is this place? We can't see any buttons. Huh? Ah! Why did the door just close? Curve, what's going on? How do we stop the base from self-destructing? Are you kidding me? Please escape as quickly as possible. Bruh, go with the flow. I need to go back and find Curve. Talonchard, going back is extremely reckless. Yeah, there was just an explosion and it's so deep underwater, Curve wouldn't want you to run back into danger. You're correct. I shouldn't act like this. But didn't you say the self-destruction mechanism could be shut off? He lied. He can't shut it down. His core can only open the emergency exit. So then why? His core had to be inside the control panel to open the emergency exit, but he's smart now. He knew we wouldn't leave him behind. So he lied to us. How can he already think like that? When did he... It must have been Dr. Muscle's letter, and that made Curve understand the final question. He learned about what Dr. Muscle did for him. Turns out I'm useless after all. If only I were more competent, maybe I could have helped them break the protocol, and we wouldn't have to come here. But the letter might just have been the final push. That's right, don't blame yourself. Curve's breakthrough probably started a long time ago. His breakthrough had already started? Let's say you eat 100 slimes in one sitting and get super fat. You can't blame it on the last slime. It's the same way with Curve. Even if the doctor's letter was crucial, all the work you did with Curve before wasn't wasted at all. Is that really true? Well, I don't know. Curve, the question you're leaving behind, I may not understand it. Anyway, thank you, and I know what we should do next. Catch that awful scoundrel Genic. Absolutely, definitely. He must be tried for his crimes. And just like that, you and Talachar return to the court of Fontaine, start hunting for the dastardly Genic. Surprisingly, despite several days of investigation, you turn up with no leads. It seems like Genic has vanished. No one has ever seen him, nor have any negative news regarding the Steambird's surface. Up until one day, the editor-in-chief, Euphrates, sends you a message requesting to meet in the city. Oh? Hey, Euphrates! Ah, you're finally here! It turns out that we don't know our own people well enough. This allows an employee to create some serious trouble. I offer my sincerest apologies, especially to you, Agent Telechart. It's not your fault, Euphrates. Right now, the important thing is that we stop that odious scoundrel. By the way, you're so anxious to meet us. Is it because he contacted you? Actually, I received a message. Earlier this morning, Genic was left in the Opera Epiglass and all trussed up, so I contacted you immediately. Oh! He's been caught! By who? We're still not sure. By the time he was found, he seems to have lost his mind. He didn't react to any external stimuli at all. He was just kneeling on the stage of the Opera Epiglass. He looked like a doll that has just stood trial. The Mason Gardenage folks took him in. When they examined him, they found out his tongue was... This ain't Samaro, baby! What the heck? Oh, his tongue? Oh my, that's terrifying. The Mason Garnish also discovered a note in his mouth. saying that something to the effect of making amends to you. Why us? Making amends to us? You, Paimon Telechard, your names were written on the paper. Seems like the person who was backing him wants to apologize to you three. It appears they don't want to make enemies out of you. Or maybe they feel quite strongly about what happened to Agent Curve. Those are the only possibilities I can think of. The person behind him. Paimon remembers Genix said he had a great deal with the Fatui Harbinger, but which one? A harbor interested in machine intelligence. The Doctor? Or is it the Jester? How about Dr. Moso's legacy? Genix took all of Kurt's design and research data. Gone without a trace. That wretched Genix! That's what happens when you decide to go full evil. I guess this counts as him being tried for his crimes, right? And we don't know who the judge is. So that's what happened. Though I didn't catch him personally. At least I feel like he finally paid a price for his crimes, huh? Since all of your names are on the paper, the Mason Garnish will probably want to pay you a visit. I'll go over now and explain everything so they won't bother you. Fine, I hope the case can end here. Wait, Telechard, would you mind going back to the newspaper with me? Why, Euphrates? If you want to convince me to write you a fantasy column, it's not happening. Still in the mood to joke, I see. Huh. This makes me feel much better. Oh, everyone's going. Bing, 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 bing. But I wasn't joking at all, you know. I work very hard and do my best in the Marichacy Phantom. That's wonderful, Telechard. Paimon's happy for you. Hey! Please have a look. We fixed Sir Arthur. Wow, it's Sir Arthur! We almost forgot about it! Good job, Sir Arthur sure has been through a lot. By the way, Paimon still doesn't know what kind of bird Sir Arthur is. A pelican. Pelipper. The Pokemon name. A pelican? You mean the kind of bird that's an amazing eater? But why would a steamboat mascot be a pelican? That doesn't seem like it has anything to do with the newspaper at all. I'm not clear on that either. It was a decision my mentor made after the incident with Dr. Moso. Oh, maybe you feel it's cuter than, say, a crow or blackbird that squawks all day long? Hey, Euphrates, you know, you kind of resemble a pelican hiding food in its pouch right now. Anyway, Agent Talatar, do you remember how Agent Curve and I interviewed nearby residents at the start of the case? Of course, you took the opportunity to blow our cover. Truly sorry about that. But that was when I asked him, what kind of person is Agent Talatar? What? Ah, Paimon remembers. Euphrates came back and commissioned us right away. Were you awed by Talatar's brilliant track record? Why don't you check with Sir Arthur on that? During the repairs, I asked what Agent Curve said to Sir Arthur's voice library as a memento. Oh, quickly tell us what Curve said, Sir Arthur. Based on my analysis, Agent Talar will be the best agent in Marichacy Phantom. Really? Aww. I'll be the best? But would Curve really have said something like that back then? Maybe back then he already learned to. Yeah, that's gotta be it, Talachar. Since you are Curve's handler, you must be the one who freed him the first 99 slimes. That seems to be the answer. Well then, Curve, I'll be the best agent in Marichacy Phantom. Whew! And that is the end of that world quest. Finally! Finally, finally, finally. It's a pelican! Nice. Phew! That's all the world quests! Alright, now that we've done that, we can finally do this. Furina's story quest. Okie dokie. Let's go ahead. And let's see how is she able to obtain the vision, because on Twitter they released a Furina again, but this time in different colors and a vision. Wonder how she got it. Only one way to find out. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hey, look at that. That is new. Definitely new. Hold on, we gotta see this again. Look at that. Hold on. Let's wait. Let's wait. Any day now. Look at that. That's actually so better now. Get the quest. The little Oceanid. Go to the court of Fontaine's Adventurers Guild. One day, you and Paimon arrive at the Adventurers Guild to check out the commissions there. Well,
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge Moricat, perhaps?
you didn't have to be so direct.
Paimon's just being enthusiastic. We're old friends now, she gets it.
But does she though? Does she though, bro? Because this is a different Catherine. It's not like each Catherine can transfer memories to one Catherine to another. That just doesn't make sense.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see.
Yep. Looking for the next challenge.
Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Lucrative?
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
Aw.
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues, and is currently unable to perform the role.
Oh.
But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job.
Aww.
There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new problems.
Based on what we know about Furina so far, I think this is where she comes to play, I assume. Right? Cause yeah, she does put up a quite performance of playing the role as an Archon.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler? Any ideas?
Now after playing the
Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
That's a curious Lumine right there. That is a very curious Lumine. Anyways, alrighty. Okie dokie. Well, yeah. What I was saying before, like, based on what we know about Furina so far, She does make a good actress because she did play the role as a Hydro Archon. She literally did play the role as her, which is very impressive, I should say.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there. Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon. Paimon approves, let's go!
Paimon approves.
Hello there, are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my
Hello.
musical?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, bro, that is a smiling Lumine, bro. Cute!
But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a
Can't
shame.
you cover the budget for the new actress? For the new actress with ticket fees? Ticket fees?
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts.
I see.
All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah, this is supposed to be our final show together as a
Aww.
troupe. One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note.
Aww. Did I got that right? Yes.
Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
Catherine mentioned that one of your actresses can't make it?
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood, and unfortunately, it flared up again recently. It really drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform. The show just won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas. What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you?
Brother, what?
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor, and I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Oh my gosh, bro, the way she said it, bro, that was so cute.
I still hope we can...
What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you?
Oh my god, I just can't help it, bro. Even the, bro. Okay, I'm gonna open up my door now. Like, bro, even the littlest, tiniest of things, bro, it's just so cute about her, bro. Like, come on now.
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... you know who?
Furina, they're gonna say that.
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now. She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone
Furina,
famous.
yep.
Her? You're... That was a
Nope.
joke, right?
Nope. Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before, but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before. They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours. Well,
Are you
yes,
prepared to have what it takes?
But... Huh. Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
Aw.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her. And besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Yeah, let's go. It'll be good to check in on her anyway. Yeah, man, because... Dude. Like, if you guys played the Archon quest, bro, you know... Bro... I feel so bad for Furina, bro. Especially the people that, like, made fun of her. Like, being like the sassy brat and all. Like, bro, once you know... Oh, Sky! Aw, she's behind me. She's behind me. She's behind me right now. She's behind me, bro. She's right behind me. Anyways, yeah, if you guys seen played the Archon quest, bro, you know that it was a sad one, bro, and a tough one. Hey, what are you licking? Putty putty. Ooh. Putty 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 putty. Putty putty putty. Anyways, yeah, so let's see what Furina's feeling right now. Let's go. It'd be good to check on her anyway. Yeah, I think I already...
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news. Good luck.
Wait, where does Furina actually live nowadays? She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's, moved out, right?
As it happens, I have her current address here. I can provide it to you.
Oh!
Woo! When did you get here?
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought
Sky?
I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed.
Y'all saw her? It's your white guy. Alright. Switch my camera. Guy! It's putty 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 putty! Putty! Hey. Look, Sky. Look, say hi to the camera. Say hi. Sky. Sky, I'm streaming right now, okay? I'm gonna go back to stream, okay? Look it. What happened? What happened, Sky? What happened? Wanna come watch me play the game? Okay. Bro, she is trying. Bro, she is trying to get on top here, bro.
It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find time, Furina. Back in a jiffy.
The little Oceanic.
I can't believe they're seriously asking Lady Furina. Seems a little over the top.
Try not to worry. May I pour you a glass of water?
Take the water, bro. You need to stay hydrated after all. This is the nation of hydro after all, bro. Everything's about water, water, and water. Oh, that's the place?
Behold!
Oh, frick. Heal up. Go to the adventure. Oh, actually, we could just go from here.
The wind rises.
Oh, it's on that house? Okie dokie. That doesn't look like a house. Ask about Furina's disposition.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here? Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Marmonia.
Yeah.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't an earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Furina! And she got a new color.
Ah! Okay, when did Poppy got a thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Aww. Don't you get sick of macaroni every day? I mean, if we're talking about like same foods like every day, then yeah. Yeah, it gets kind of boring. That's why, okay. You know, I myself, dude, like, I eat meat one day, and then chicken, and then fish. And then meat, chicken, and fish, so on, bro. Well, it does kind of get a little boring, but not that much. It probably depends on people's taste, so. There. So, yeah. Anyways.
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Huh. Also, she's trying out new culinary things, like different dishes or something. That's nice. Is it because you have to do all your own cooking now?
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity!
Bro! It's just, bro, we don't mean to. Like, I'm sorry, Furina.
It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre Focalors or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
What the freak? Ryan Shogun?
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace.
No. We just need to check up on you and a request from that's needed from the Adventurers Guild. They need your help with.
Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoot!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
Paimon was just showing the concern for your well-being. Yeah!
Yeah, exactly! What the Traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you.
Yeah, man.
Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
No. We've done?
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now.
Bro! We didn't say anything! What you mean?
So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
You tell Furina about the troop's plans for its final performance.
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
Aww.
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
Yeah!
True.
Oh snap, what the freak?
But I have made a decision to retire from the stage.
Wait, does she have short hair now?
Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me. Centuries of pretending to be
Oh,
a different
shoot, she
person
did really-
changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was.
Bro, look at her hair. She doesn't have that long hair anymore. She's got short hair now. Which one is better? The long hair or the short hair? Not sure.
Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
Oh, so that's how you feel.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Yeah.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross. If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Aw.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Yeah, do you know who?
Nope.
Aw.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me. Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
You shouldn't assume.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry I drew a line in the sand without thinking about every possible grain on the other side.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would.
Aw.
Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
Let's try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right then, we'll see you around, Furina.
Toodaloo to you.
Hey, she
too.
said that.
I'm going home to take a rest now.
Hey, she said toodaloo. Alright. See you around, Furina. Have a good evening. Go back and pass on the word about Furina's views.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Man, poor Furina.
Exactly, but none of them believed me.
Oh,
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
what the heck? What's going on?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent?
Oh!
When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all.
Yeah.
You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right. Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Bro. Furina, she's hiding. She's being sussy right now. Bro! Imagine if we had managed to convince Furina to join, only for her to find out that she's no longer needed.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Only joking. Calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Yeah, look at her face, dude. So cute.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Yeah, but I had to take a picture, bro. I had to take a picture. Bro. Paimon, wait a second.
Sure.
Hey, Furina. What the?
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
You sure about that?
All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Hello! I'm saving that, bro.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned. That's all.
You don't need to be that formal, bro.
When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Paimon.
Aww.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
Then why didn't you show yourself? Actually, yeah, why though?
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
Bro, if this was Ether, bro, yeah, she would totally say that to him. Not to mention the all the people that were shipping both Ether and Furina.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as Lady. Just Furina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband?
Good question, actually.
If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone
seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe.
Oh.
She kept us going.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in the serial disappearances
Oh.
What?
case. That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us.
Aww.
People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yep.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing it's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Okay, I'm starting over. I'm starting over, bro. Bro, my mic was falling in. Well, it made me press this X button.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point.
You didn't need to.
And that gives you...
Shortly after you... Excuse me, but...
Sorry, I was just dealing with.
Sadly, it's a...
I see. You see,
Oh, right!
Yep, there's
Sounds like everything... Yeah, she'd be livid. We...
Jeez, is Lady Furina...
Only joking, come. Despite the fact that we failed to complete the...
look, this is the last chance we have, so.
Yes, I'm complete. I share every one of us.
You're right.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on. Sure.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot... All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you met when you came to talk with me, and all before... I'm sorry.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take...
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable... I felt very sheepish. But in any case...
Yeah.
There's no need. I was wondering if the difficulties... Everyone seems...
We all want... Everything's been going...
Her name was O'Reilly.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still...
She was a loyal fan of your performances. She rallied many people, loved our performances back then.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
Aww. So sad. Gosh dang it, Vashir! Why?
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the Traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Aww.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director.
Huh.
Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
A verdict can bring emotional catharsis. They come pouring out and flow away.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Huh. Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
I'm taking a screenshot there, bro.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Exactly. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
Brother, you just said that. Oh, it's all the way over there? Was there a... Yes, there was. There was a teleport waypoint there. Go to the rehearsal location. Okie dokie. To yesterday, enter the rehearsal location. Alright, we're about to enter right now. Oh! That's not bad.
Huh? Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hey guys.
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
Hello.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
Yeah.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Finding an actress was the least of your problems. Yeah, man, the script... Yeah, bro, the script is the... It's literally the problem. Like, it's unfinished.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front, trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about.
Okay.
The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect.
Aww.
But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from 2 of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script. But the deadline's passed, and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
We gotta find them and check up on them, bro. Thought I heard something.
Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way.
That was a smiling Furina right there.
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Yeah.
Poisson?
Aw, she's still...
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. To Poisson!
Alonzi? The heck? Is that a French thing?
Pressure's on now. We gotta make sure we're fully prepared.
You're off to Poisson to find Paulo, right? Have a safe trip. We'll take care of the troop while you're gone.
Okie dokie. Go to Persona looking for Palu. Alright then. Oh boy, there's a commission there. Oh brother, there was a...
Behold!
Brother, why didn't you say so? Why didn't you say so, bro? Oh, probably I didn't see. Oh snap! It really is flooded. I mean, no, not flooded, but like, was the Poisson? Was that Poisson like destroyed or something by the flood? Hold on, gotta get rid of that.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Okay.
Who is it?
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
So, as expected, he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Furina, too.
Hello.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Oh, what the?
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now? Any better?
Thank
Things
God.
are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
Why?
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
Aw, okay.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me.
Just bragging rights.
Humble brag.
Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Yep.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Aww. Accompany Furina as she unwinds. Oh, they look mad. They look mad.
I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me. Which, of course, I completely understand and accept.
Yeah, look at them, bro. Yeah. Bro. Bro, she is... Yeah, they are mad about her not taking action. But then again, like, it happened all sudden, so I don't think it's her fault. I'm sure some people didn't buy Navia's lie.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me.
Yep.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
Aww.
I'm surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Maybe you're taking on a bit too much in one go?
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Uh-oh. They're not staying quiet either. Uh-oh.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Is there a teleport? No, there's not. There is not. What the frick? Where did everybody go? Where'd everyone go? Hello, sir. How you doing? I'll take these veggies. I'll pay you. There, I paid him. Hello, sir. Alright, we're here.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
We don't mind. It's actually refreshing to see a different side of you.
Yeah.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet.
Aww.
I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be.
Aww.
As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true. But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Yeah.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne.
Aww.
Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves. Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
Paimon would have never imagined you'd see it that way.
Think of your freedom as a reward. Yeah.
A reward?
Because now you can finally speak your heart.
guess so. And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing a secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
Yeah, she doesn't like to see you down. Like remote. What Paimon meant to say was, she doesn't like to see you go down. See you so down, I mean. Do you feel better, having gotten all this off your chest?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands. All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
The wind rises.
Let's go back. Let's see if the script is finished. Man. Let me see. Wait, why is this? Oh, it's that. Phantom Blubber Beast, okay. I am definitely gonna pull for Furina. Man, she's gonna be one of my...
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Oh, bro. Furina, bro. She's gonna be next. She's gonna be one of my favorite characters next, bro. I wanna protect her, bro.
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good looking. That's your job.
What the freak?
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he... outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
That's kind of offensive, bro.
Sorry.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
Oh, what?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too, like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kinda familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore. I spent some years taking whatever work I could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time. It was like that until the director found me one day. She told me I had a great voice and asked if I was interested in studying singing from her. I said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
Yeah.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little, so I got sent to an orphanage.
Child of a murderer?
The other kids were always picking fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer." It was just to taunt me, though. I was an easy target, and they knew it. One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Yeah. For the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come.
Hey, he's out!
How times change.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here. There's someone I need to introduce you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Furina.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god, how did you manage to wrangle that?
Oh my god!
Please, the honor is all mine. I was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director. I just wanted to do something to help.
Same here.
Same here too.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script. I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human, against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something about it, and investigate the truth of the matter together. In the end, they discover that all the waste and pollution created by humans over the years has caused the fresh water to flee the land, as if driven by a consciousness of its own.
That's the end?
Consciousness? You mean the water is sentient?
Bro, that sounds like a bad ending. What the heck, man?
Water as a conscious entity. There's actually quite a few stories that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back.
Aww.
However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
Oh, that's sad.
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover, and the rest of humanity.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love, one that extended to all of humanity. Surely the biggest strength of Cleo's character.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about dedicating this show to her memory, we should make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death by people who hate her, her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to extinction?
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me.
Yeah, that's a bit too cruel.
And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
The director was the kindest soul in the world, yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me. Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life, I was deeply, madly in love with Aureli.
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel. I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troupe, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troupe no longer required her constant attention, well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
Aww.
Hollow.
So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by Aureli. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Villemont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Villemont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone. Allons-y.
Hello, C. Oh boy. Wait, hold on. What's wrong with my earbuds? The heck? What's wrong with my earbuds? There we go. Oh snap, he's this way.
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
What the heck?
Ugh, as if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour. Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
We're just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight before.
Yeah, we never.
Yeah, but don't you remember why? The Hydro Archon willingly gave up all her power so it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Brother, what the heck?
Precisely! And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway. As much as it pains me, unfortunately, I should just stay put. I'm more like a damsel in distress more than anything.
Sure.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
C'est la vie indeed. Alas, I am forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned adventurer than I swoops in to save the day.
You know, this one makes much more sense if this was Ether instead of Lumine. Oh my god, that is so cute.
Aw, too bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode Furina.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Behold!
Alright, boys. It's gonna be any end for you. And it's gonna be a piece of cake. More?
You dare to gaze upon me?
Gather!
Shine down!
Go!
Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Thank you, Furina.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Yep, onwards and upwards. By going through this thing right here, the... Where am I even going?
Illusion shattered!
Squall and fury. Search for it.
I'm not sure where I'm even going, to be honest.
Cry louder.
Stabilize!
There is no escape!
Behold!
Well now, that was a treasure chest. Oh boy.
You even want this?
surprises.
Okay, here we are.
Vilma, are you there?
What the freak? He's living in a tent?
Oh, it's you guys. Wait, what's Lady Furina doing here?
I can explain. We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now have everyone except you.
Dolphy explains the whole sequence of the events so far.
So,
to Vermin.
You
Velma.
think knowing the truth about the director's disappearance will help you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Vilma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you mean to suggest that Aurelie's death had something to do with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Listen, Vilma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. I never brought it up to anyone. But now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to face everything, to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one.
What do you mean?
As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough. We took on side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's financial situation was pretty dire. So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances. It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized...
Oh, don't tell me.
The drink in question was synth.
Synth. The Primordial Sea.
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
I freaked out when I saw the boxes. And I told the director everything right away. She was completely shocked as well. But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages. The amount was astronomical. There was no way we'd be able to pay.
And then
what happened,
I
bro?
was going to sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe, and it wasn't my fault. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city one day. I knew then that things must have reached a boiling point. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
Oh, you brought the director to the...
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
Oh.
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! You knew Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean you were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her. How could you be so stupid?
Whoa.
Please, try not to get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered. She was the love of my life. And he has the gall to try and high-road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly. I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but that won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now? I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve. End my life. So I can meet the director and apologize to her in person.
Get out of my sight! Go! Get lost! I don't ever want to see your face again!
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Now pipe down, both of you!
Oh!
Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director O'Reilly and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at?
Heck?
I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Yeah.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on O'Reilly herself. She's the true star of the show.
It might actually be possible to find out more about her fate. What?
What do you mean?
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims. If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would object to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
No.
Well, we'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
Okie dokie, it's time to go. The former truth in the Palais Mermonia. Dang, that is sad, bro. Very sad, man, indeed. Let's go. Wait, what was that Milicine's name again? Zadine, there we go.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the serial disappearances case? But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place, you don't actually have to submit an application. Okay, please hold on. I'll have someone dig them out.
Okay, Zadine sends a staff member to retrieve the box of a
So, this is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And sketches too! Looks like they show where the different props should be placed on stage.
Oh?
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see. Looks like she kept a detailed record of her captor's actions. She even mentions the truth behind the experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vachey's guilt.
Vachey took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators.
But it's been closed now, so... Case closed now.
Wait. It cuts off.
What's happened?
Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Oh boy. Oh, there's 4 pages. Someone else takes it. Someone else was taken. That makes 6. Or perhaps 7. Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. She hasn't been seen since. Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry, I don't know if writing this is of any use, or how much longer I can do for. I can already see my fate approaching, but what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can write no more. I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than crazy. The pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes for so long as the experimental subjects can be used up before they die. It is so damp here. I have given her my blanket. So cold, so cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell him such things, but it is I who am losing my grip. If anyone sees this, troops safe, I, them important. Life, perform, future, regret, silo. This pitch is an absolute mess, and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out, and barely at that. From the page onward of the diary stops to be replaced from the lyrics from musicals. Some are from the former newspaper clippings, others that are handwritten with many crossings out and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often, and this was a personal notebook of the artistic director Ariel.
She was so terrified.
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but at the end of the day, she was only human. I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
Flipping through the notebook, the lyrics continue. However, one page has been torn out, folded up, and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the fold note are 2 new lines Aurelia has written in handwriting, much more legible than before. But it seems that they took her both great effort and great deal of time to write. If you become human, You can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them.
If
Aww.
you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this still what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanid?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision. Even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troupe would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love. And she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
Bring the director's diary back. Okie dokie. Let's go. Bro, that is so sad. And that was so messed up of what she had faced, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Vashir. Nah, bro. Gary Tina will take your soul away, bro. Gary. Yeah. Alright, we're here. We're back here. After reading through the notebook, some are lost for words, some weeping bitterly, and some grit their teeth and howl with rage. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now, do you think you can bring yourself to go ahead with the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance, to make this a show worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director O'Reilly and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Yeah. Oh my god, there's a smiling Lumine.
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions, love, hate, regret, and hope, just the most mesmerizing things in this world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal. During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Why though?
But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. All right, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Where?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yo.
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine.
Yeah. Think about it, dude. This is gonna be the last one, right? To honor Ariel. You know? Take this opportunity. Sure, it looks fancy, but come on, it's fitting for a grand finale, you know?
No, that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
Yeah, like she said, bro.
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too.
Brother.
Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nerilette. I know just where to find him.
Where are you gonna find him?
First Miss Furina, now the Opera Epiclese? If only the director was still with us.
Hey, come on. There's no point in dwelling on that now. We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you're right. Now's not the time to get all melancholy.
Palu?
During the final scene, maybe we should stop the music just before Cleo takes the stage?
Oh, Cleo, what? Okay, no, he doesn't talk. Hey there.
Best of luck to you.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Okay, she's busy. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and find Monsieur Neuvillette. Wonder where could he be at? Oh, he's over there? Monsieur Neuvillette!
Hey, look at that! Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
The heck? Neuvillette! How you doing, brother?
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, Traveler in Paimon. What might I assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
You should start the little Oceanic with Neuvillette along with the backstory.
The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult. The story of the little Oceanid is most fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on stage. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
You look excited.
And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I just felt bad about rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation. But one thing led to another, and... well, here we are.
Aww.
In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories behind each and every one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained my freedom, but I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
I am truly delighted to see you find a new lease on life. Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire. The experiences and decisions of the protagonist Cleo are all modeled after your own. Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I sincerely hope the show will serve as the grandest of finales. I will have my staff book the date and mail the relevant paperwork to the troupe once the details are confirmed.
Thanks, Nervalette.
Yay! Oh my god, look at her smile! Look at her smile! Oh my gosh!
You are very welcome.
Man, it's getting hot here again.
Many people were once enthralled by Lady Furina's performances, myself included. I hope that one day she'll be able to understand that our appreciation was always sincere.
Behold! Okie dokie. Let's go.
Good news,
everybody.
Everyone. It's done. The opera epiclese is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Nervalette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance. A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast.
Yeah!
Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
Nice!
Communication is vital to any good performance.
Look at us! We've come so far. I never could have pictured this scene a few days ago.
It's amazing! Even though Furina's still being a bit of a drama queen about it all, she's really fired everyone up!
I'm really looking forward for the final production. Me too. It's going to be a blast.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Oh? Look at that! Frick. Damn, look at that. Okay, yeah, I'm recording that.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
Oh boy.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Don't look back! Don't look back! It's going smoothly, brother. Oh, there she is.
Everyone's really throwing themselves into their roles. I haven't seen such a fine performance in a long time. If only...
What should we do? It's almost time for her to take the stage!
Oh no, don't tell me her illness.
Why? Why does it have to be now?
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had to keep increasing my dose.
What? I thought they cure it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go on without its star performer?
Miss Furina, I'd like to make a request of you.
Wait.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale.
Oh?
From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep.
Oh, come on now. But look at her, she's smiling.
No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times that I've learned Cleo's part by heart.
I do not doubt your acting skills, but please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart.
Her pure heart?
Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never once stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Aww.
Well said.
Bro, my dog is barking out there. What the heck?
I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
Alright. Here it comes. Oh, here it comes. Woohoo! Cutscene!
Is she here yet?
Will she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Oh, look at the animation, bro!
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle est nourrie.
Look at this!
Ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
Lots of meteorites, bro. Sabertones are coming.
If you become human,
Or the
you can
symbiotes.
reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suit pas. Seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie. Je suis serai toujours là. À voir le monde et sa beauté.
Look at this.
Et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
What she's gonna do? What is she gonna do? A vision! Bro! Woo! That was awesome, bro. I'm definitely gonna save this recording, bro. Do my PS5 storage. Bro, we didn't even play the part, bro.
Is it just me? Who was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
Bro, you just noticed now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now. And she just appears out of nowhere?
And look, she's got a
Gotta
vision
say,
now.
though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
Doppelganger?
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people recognized me. It's too bad that I had to break the one clear rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice.
How long was that? Okay, that's good enough.
Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Aww.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on!
Hey, come on, that's nothing bad.
Oh, so it was Furina after all.
You just noticed!
She's
she was right in
back.
front of you!
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down, don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged.
Man, I'm sweating right now.
After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. At most, you might be asked to sign a few autographs later. Yeah, dude!
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack. Paimon flew over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly, a real one popped out of thin air!
What?
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has never seen such a realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh boy.
Let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. There's someone from Inazuma.
Did anyone see where Miss Furina went? Oh, I want to get her autograph, but I can't find her anywhere.
Yeah, sorry, I have no idea where she went either.
I thought Cleo's actress sang very well. Why did they swap her out at the end?
I don't know. Maybe that's just how it was scripted.
Oh boy. Yo. I'm looking forward to what will happen next in our next story quest.
I wasn't expecting such an incredible performance from an amateur troupe. They didn't seem out of place on the big stage at all.
Yeah, their technique could use some polish, but the performance in general felt very believable. Hit all the right emotional notes. I think it'll stay with me for a while.
Everybody loved the performance. Now this was a mission accomplished, bro. And I see this as an absolute win.
What a surprise! Seeing Miss Furina on the stage? This ticket was money well spent. Yeah, I agree. Say what you want about her, but she's flawless when she's on stage.
Bro. Yep. I gotta say, bro, that is money well spent, bro. It was worth the money, bro. Unexpectedly. That was an unexpected turn to see Furina on stage, but hey, that was so money's worth. Okay. Can't talk to them.
Swollen Fury.
Let's see how they're doing. Oh, they're back at that place. Okay. They're good.
Ah, you're back.
Heyo!
She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication. From experience, though, I'd say she still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage! You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning!
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
No, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Yeah.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
Yeah!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come
You
on
mean
now.
we never stop arguing with each other.
Uh-oh. Couple!
I'm smelling a potential couple here. That is happening here. As Blasphemous HD would say, we gonna edit that out.
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanit to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah. It's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I'd previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
Yeah, there's no need to draw lines in the sand.
Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get
Yeah.
out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Next time I'll invite you to join me. Well, let's see if we could do that with... Oh my... my controller! Yeah, let's see if we could try to wish for her on a wish. Next time I'll invite you to join me.
Then it's a deal.
Yeah!
If a vision is a gift from the gods,
It is a
then
gift.
I should do my best to honor it.
And that's the end.
I mean, of course I have some regrets, but
There'll be plenty of opportunities in the future for us to tell the stories that we want on stage.
Yep, endless possibilities out there.
I'm just finishing packing up. As soon as I'm done, I've got an interview with the Steambird to get to. Thanks to all your help, this show was more perfect than we ever could have hoped for. But most of all, I want to thank you for giving me the chance to finally say farewell to O'Reilly.
Oh, no problem, bro. No problem at all. Hey there.
Now that the buzz is worn off, I feel ready to pass out.
Aw. Anyone else?
Thank you so much. I feel like I've rekindled the passion I had when I first joined the troupe. It might turn out to be too little, too late for me. But still, this has been the experience of a lifetime.
Aww. That's nice. Okay, Furina? Hiya. Hello.
Ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well? It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally able to take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think so. What an ending, bro. What an ending.
Frankly, I think a return.
Alrighty then. Looks like there's nothing here to do. Other than just talking to them all over again. Well, there's no going back in there. Oh. Man. Man, oh man. That was emotional, bro. That was awesome. The heck is this? Should probably do that. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can make this, alright. Let's see if we can get Furina. With just 58 wishes that I have with me. Okay. We got Kale. Chi-Chi? Bro, that's what? Bro, what the freak? That's the second time I got her. Ningguang, hello. Ah! One more. One more. Yes! Oh my gosh! At the last. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, wrong one. Brother. Woohoo! At my last well, actually my fates, but woohoo! We got her! Look at this, bro. Yeah! Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Let's see. Let's see if I can get my hands on a sword. There's only 11 days left. Okay, I set my path to that. To her sword. I want her sword, bro. I want her sword! And I only have 13 days left until this refreshes. And I've used up these. For Venti. Hallelujah, we finally got her. Oh wait, I also got Charlotte too. Forgot about that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, bro, look at this. So adorable. So adorable, bro. Yeah, we have a lot of constellations to do. Alright, put up as a favorite. Alright, first, Venti. Shangli. Raiden Shogun. Nahida. And finally, Furina! Wait, speaking of Furina. Okie dokie, so... So, Vision, Hydro. She still counts as our Archon, right? Oh? Oh, let me see. I want to see this. I know my birthday's already passed, but I just want to see this.
Happy birthday!
Aww!
Here, please.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Turn this off. I want to hear it completely. Alright. Alright, boys. Let's go ahead and hear the happy birthday. I know my birthday's already passed, but let's hear it again. But let's hear what she had to say.
Happy birthday!
Aww!
Here, please take this ticket as your gift. It's a VIP seat to see Happy Day. Just don't forget to show up to the performance. What's Happy Day? Well, I wanted to keep it a surprise. But it's an opera that I've rehearsed personally. It's about a big group of people that gather together to celebrate a certain very important person. You understand now, right? Just don't forget to come.
Aww, that's very thoughtful of you, Furina. Let's see, something to share. Good morning. The blessing of water. Brother, are you Aqua? From Konosuba? Popularity. Fun? Let me see.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Oh, wait. Chi-Chi, Stella, Fortuna. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright. I want to see Furina's idle animation. Hey! Hey, that's nice! Alright, first, where's Venti? Okay, there's Venti. There you go, playing the lyre. Here's Shangli, the oldest out of the 7 Archons. Here's the Raiden Shogun. Man, that looks beast, bro. Nahida. Aww. Head pats. And now Furina. Just two more Archons. One from Netlet, and the last one is obviously going to be the Saritsa. the Cryo Archon herself. Oh wait, I want to see Charlotte's. Whoa. Did she just call me a 4K? What did I do? Why'd you catch me on 4K? What did I even do, Charlotte? Alright. Let me see.
I knew you'd miss me.
Oh, frick.
Just what will we come across this time?
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Chi-Chi's, constellation. Okay, alright, every constellation's cleared out now. Let me see.
I have high hopes for this journey. Witness my magnificence!
What the freak?
Witness my magnificence!
Nice. Amberley Connors. Yeah, they're completely different voices. Anyways, yeah, it's like in the past I see some few people comparing to the voice of both Furina and Fischl. But you know what? Yeah, because her voice is Brittany Cox. Pause, just in case. And Furina's VA is Amberley Connors. Oh, her birthday's already passed. I'm about to do a lot of farming. Nice. Okay, for the Natlands Archon, I wonder who's gonna be the wait, why is it? Oh, Collies! I forgot about that. Golly! I only have 2 constellations? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, bro. There we go. Anyone else? Did I already clear Ningguang's constellation? No, never mind. Okay then. Well now, we completed Furina's story quest. And looks like I'll be ending the stream here now. Let's see. Missions, give them to me. Alrighty. Let me see, what? Oh. Okie dokie. Well, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here now. Oh boy, bro. It's kind of sad when you think about it on Furina's story quest, bro. Like, oh my gosh, like, bro, it is kind of sad for her. Like now she's an ordinary person. Like how she likes it though. But you know, It's so sad at how she had to endure like playing the role as a Hydra Archon. While Focalors, she's not like the actual real Focalors, but she kind of does look like Focalors, but not the real one, you know. But the real one, yeah, she's already got sentenced to death. Yeah, and yeah, that's all I have to say. I guess, like, you know, rest in peace, Focalors, and you know. And yeah, and also, we're looking forward to see how the new story quest will play out for Furina, if they're gonna make one, that is, because it only shows that she has a vision. Yeah, because look, now that we play the story quest, yeah, it says vision instead of gnosis, because all the other Archons, according to their bios, they all have gnosises, which obviously they were taken away by Harbingers, by the Fatui Harbingers. So one is from, yeah, the gnosis is from Venti, and Shangri's gnosis is Geo. Ryan Shogun's gnosis is Electro, and Ahida's gnosis is Dendro. They should also put like a slash on next to vision. Put you know, a gnosis, you know. Just saying. But yeah. Yeah. That's really about it. I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. Man, that was a story quest. All right. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and be sure to hit the notification bell so you guys can be the first ones to be notified when new videos are out and when the live streams I'm going to be broadcasting. Yeah, I'm going to go make some food now because I'm hungry and I'm thirsty as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video / live stream. Peace out, guys. And also, by the way, I am editing my reaction video. Yeah, I'm editing a reaction video that I just did yesterday, and yeah, I'm almost done with the editing. Kind of, almost done. Yeah, and yeah, it will be uploaded. It will be uploaded on YouTube. So, yep. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. See you guys in that video, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream for this quest right here. For this quest right here. Yeah, it was this quest right here. Yeah, so it says, since Paimon's in a good mood, she suggests you to take a walk out around the court of Fontaine together. You certainly didn't expect to run into an eccentric engineer. Yeah. So yeah, all right, I'm in the stream. We'll start that quest on Monday though.